During that conversation, he asked her if she knew anyone who'd be prepared to kill Carol. Together with her evidence and other witnesses, we were able to create a case that Alan Morgan had arranged and paid for Carol to be killed. The jury subsequently unanimously found him guilty of committing that offence. We would like to thank everyone who gave evidence in this case. They were asked to recall events that many found distressing, and the prosecution team are extremely grateful for their support, and this which has finally led to justice being done. This case clearly demonstrates that the police can and will investigate crimes, and the Crown Prosecution Service will prosecute offences, however long ago they took place.
Good afternoon. I'm Carl Foster, Detective Superintendent, and I was the Senior Investigating Officer for this investigation since 2018. Seeing Alan Morgan sentenced to what will likely be spending the rest of his days behind bars is a momentous end to a 6-year investigation. For over 4 decades, Carol's murder went undetected, and no one had ever been prosecuted for their involvement in this truly sickening act. Carol did not deserve to die for someone else's gain. She did not deserve to be erased from history, and I am extremely pleased that we have finally been able to deliver her justice. Alan Morgan's actions have caused irreparable damage to those who knew and loved Carol, and he has been able to freely enjoy life in his prime. Now facing his latter years in prison, he will finally pay the price for cutting short an innocent life. I would like to pay tribute to Carol's children. Nobody can imagine the impact that this has had on them, and our many witnesses whose lives have been rocked by this trial, all of whom bravely came forward 43 years later to support this prosecution. Equally, I'd like to acknowledge the resilience, diligence and professionalism of the entire prosecution team, who have worked tirelessly on this investigation under my leadership for over 6 years, but in total for over 40 years. Clearly, this case leaves some questions unanswered, and I would hope that Alan, as he contemplates life in prison, finally tells the truth about exactly what happened to his wife and mother of 2 children, so we can also bring the person responsible for the physical act of killing Carol to justice. Thank you very much.